Ah, okay. Things went wrong there for a second, but it's fine. It's fine. We are here. Hello, hello. Greetings. And welcome, welcome. My name is Harriet Citadel, and today we are going to be punching things and then animating some things for a little bit. Big day for trying new stuffs. We are playing Shardfall, which is the launch game from Quell, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I was told there would be punching. Yes, there is going to be lots of punching. I love the stanced up PNG. Yay! I'm so glad you like it. Hello, hello! Eldritch Horror of Bread and Krahazik. As always, it's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. Let me just make sure that I've got my handset on and appropriate. Looks great. I am so glad. Okay, now let me just quickly hook my resistance bands to the wrist straps, because otherwise this is not going to do what it says it needs to do. So yes, this is a fitness gaming scenario. Hello, sorry, I accidentally pressed a button. Whoopsie. And this is a very much beta version of the game. I just installed the second ever patch in this beta version of the game. So it's still early phases, but it's been really, really good so far. I think I've done like 5 sessions in total up until now. And it's been pretty fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. VR? No, it's not VR. They tried VR headsets for this, but between the vertigo from the very rapid movement and the fact that people sweat a lot, the heavy headsets of the VR just weren't working. So it is on my normal computer monitor, which is admittedly a TV. I've got a TV and my graphics tablet as my 2 computer screens. It's hilarious. But that is besides the point. That is besides the point. It's a lot of fun. It's a really, really good workout. And I am looking forward to seeing how things develop as new versions of the game come out in due time. Just as a small disclaimer, guys, my arms are in a little bit of a state at the moment. I have been doing a lot of cutting the last 2 days with a box cutter, working on a big giant dragon head prop for a theatre thingy. And with that, my right hand has been crippled for about the last week, and today I woke up feeling my right forearm as well from all of the gripping of things. Let me just mute my phone, because I really don't need you to be making noises right now, thank you. So yes, if I sound like I'm in pain, it's probably because it's accurate. But no, I shouldn't be. I just can't afford to neglect things. So, there's going to be a lot of running involved, there's going to be a lot of punching involved, and hopefully it'll be somewhat entertaining. I am not the fittest fiddle, so let's see how this goes. Okay. So, you acquitted yourself well on that last adventure. You'll come back a little stronger. Okay. So this is the same lore that it gave me at the end of the last session as well. Also, because it's beta version of the game, the lore is very limited. But I do know that the development team has a lot of cool stuff for the full version of the game that is coming. So I'm okay with that. Okay. I have done that. Okay, so that's new. That's new. That wasn't in the previous version of the software, the chest pod orientation. I did in fact make sure that the chest pod is facing the right way around and the right way up. So yeah, all is well in that case. Okay. So, here we go. Looks like we're starting on a traversion thing. Okay. Hoi! Gotta jump there. And now we are picking up rage orbs. So these little blue and pink glowing things are rage. Gotta pick those up, because that's what adds up to our score at the end. And I'm a really bad driver, so this is an interesting challenge. Now I've got to squat to slide. Great, that worked. Okay, squat again, and there I didn't go low enough. Okay, it's fine. So I picked up a little bit of damage, but all is well. Okay, now Flamebringer gives us extra damage, Moonchild gives us healing. I always go damage. Braid, I see that you've typed something in chat. I'm just not able to look right this very second. I will look in just a moment. Okay, and up! Okay, got it. Okay, and up! There we go, got it. Yes, I'm actually jumping for that. Okay, leap! And ow, ow. Didn't register that jump. Okay, first fight. Gameplay loop with punching things is strong enough. I can overlook the bit of early access in progress, but yeah, no, cool. Whoa! Hey. Hey. Okay, there we go. There it winds up for another one. This one is actually going pretty straightforward. Okay. Now this one is a one that blows up, so I gotta go really fast to get that one before it blows up. Okay, and this one is ranged, so this is a little bit like a rhythm game. Straights when it's a circle. Ow. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So now I can read chat for a second. I get the chat reading will be slow. Thank you very much. Okay, so with this interesting thing, you've got 3 different kinds of punches that this thing registers. So straights, uppercuts, and hooks for both left and right sides. So it is actually a little bit of a tactical thing as well, depending on the kind of enemy you're fighting, what kind of movement you need to do to actually get it. And then with each session you get different blessings, and it adds a little bit of a random element and a bit of an arcade element as well. So each session has different benefits and different tactical routes that you can take. So Backdraft says you deal extra damage to burning enemies. Inferno Cannon, your attack spell deals more damage. I'm going to go with the Inferno Cannon, because I'm more likely to use my attack spell than have someone who's already burning. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. Got it. Okay, Stonefist is defense, I believe. I'm gonna go Moonchild here. Okay, great. Got it. Oh, duck. Okay. Bit on the prickly side, on the pricey side. How do you mean? Whoa, ow, ow, ow. That's bad for health. Okay, now this guy's got cannons, so I've got to block. Okay, and then block again. Okay, ow, okay, there, he put up a block, so I've got to go in from the opposite side. When he blocks at an angle like that, that's when you do an uppercut to break the block. Ow. There we go. Okay, now this guy's got a lot of stuff that you can't actually dodge, so you got to do a fast attack to interrupt. Ow. Okay, got him. Whew. This guy's got a very aggressive defense, so where the pink spikes come, we can't hit, because that hurts, and I have not got enough health to deal with that. So there's a healing spell. Ichai. Okay. When he's open, then we can hit him hard and fast. There we go. Whew. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. So yeah, I got the Quell impact system on the original Kickstarter back in 2019. So this is actually one of the very first drops of the or one of the very first units of the Quell impact system. It's part of drop 1, and it was a little bit expensive, but at the time I could afford it. It was less expensive than a Nintendo Switch at the time. So for me and my purposes, I think it was a good investment, but yeah, it depends on the person. I think it's a great investment because it's really compact and easy to move around with you. I'm working in an area about a meter wide by 1.5 meters long, so my floor space requirements is really minimal, and it's a lot of exercise for a pretty compact package, so I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so if it has a custom hardware, I could see it being expensive, and it looks like a really good workout game. Yeah, no. It was cheaper than a Switch, so frankly, I'm really happy with the value. It's a UK company, Quell, so the build quality seems really, really good. I've not had any indications of anything acting weird or wacky out the box, which I'm really, really happy with, because my luck tends to be if there's one dud unit, I get it. So the fact that nothing has been broken out the box, I'm really, really happy with. And that's always fantastic news. So yeah, just from what I'm seeing, it's comparable to the fitness ring game that the Switch has, which I've yet to find anything else comparable outside of Switch. Yeah, Ring Fit is a different kind of exercise game altogether, in the sense that it does have a lot more leg emphasis, and a lot more resistance in a pulling sort of a way. Whereas with this, I've got resistance bands going from my wrists to my waist. So what's happening is that with every punch, I'm actually pulling against resistance rather than pushing against something or trying to compress something or trying to pull something apart. So if ideally you've got both systems, you'll have an absolutely comprehensive workout system, all in a gaming platform, which is, in my case, a really, really, it looks great. It looks really, really like a proper way of doing things. So one day when I can afford a Switch and a Ring Fit, I think I will, just so that I've got that comprehensive workout procedure. But yeah, I think for now, this has been a really, really good investment so far. Okay, now we run again. Okay, cool, let's do the thing. And the fact that we haven't got a annoying voice narrator helps. Okay, this one is... This is a trap, that's a trap. There you have to run really fast, otherwise you get eaten by thorns. Ooh. Okay, Stonefist Flamebringer. Flamebringer. Why? Because I'm a pyromaniac. Okay, and up we go. Ha! And up. And down. And I missed the down. Don't run into the glowing pink rocks, because they hurt. Okay. Okay, next guy. Block up. Say, Sai Prime, hey, what's up? Can't stay and watch the stream, but wanted to pop in and wish you well. Thank you very much, Sai. Really appreciate it. You catch me right as I have an enemy that I've got to give quite a bit of focus to. Wait, is this down? Okay. Ow, I should have jumped for that one. I didn't read that one properly. Okay. Okay. Now I've got a cannon guy again. Okay. Block. Ow. Block. Ooh. Okay. Uppercut. Right hook. Right hook. Ow. Left hook. Left hook. Ow. Uppercut. Uppercut. Right hook. Uppercut. Black. Left hook. Uppercut. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Whew. Thank you for dropping by, Sai. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. Whew. This kind of reminds me of Ring Fit 2, but Ring Fit's battles are actually more turn-based RPG than real-time action. Yeah. This has got a little bit of both elements. Thankfully it gives you a chance to switch between the running and the fighting as well, so I can take this 2-minute breather in between at the action parts and actually going into the next traversal, so that I can roll with. Okay, so what have we got? We've got instant ignition. When you land the first strike, inflict burning. Okay, so there's that. Or we can land 3 punches in 3 seconds to inflict burning. So one depends on landing the first hit, and the other depends on going rapid fire as soon as possible. Both give a damage over time bonus. Depending on the enemy, I may or may not be able to land the first hit, so I'm going to go Ravenous Blaze. Okay. And this is where the tacticals come in. You've got to know what your strengths are and lean into that to get the most points. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, so if that's not vibing, how do I get it to read the squats properly? Moonchild, Stonefist. I'm gonna go Stonefist this time. Because that's gonna give us defensive options. That was last minute. Okay, that worked. Okay, getting there. Whew. Wait. Okay, guys, Drifter is a champion. Drifter is an absolute champion. He solved our problem. It was, in fact, me destroying the microphone. Yes, I destroyed the microphone. It was an expensive tug that just happened. Thankfully, when we bought said microphone, we bought two, so there was another one in the drawer that we could pull out. Krahazik, when you mentioned the rifle mic, we did I did try a rifle mic at one point, but what happened was that I move around too much while I'm working. So, unless the microphone was like 1.5 meters away from me, I was always moving in and out of, hello Ren, hello. Yeah, I was always moving in and out of the pickup zone. So maybe one day I will investigate what my options are for a desk-mounted cardioid that will work for me, if I can find a space where it's not going to impede my visual line. But that is for another day. That's for another day when I've actually got a budget. I'm just going to close my door again and then we can get back into the Quell. Yeah, chaos. Great. Ooh, that's not cold. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the pause menu. Wake up. Is this my chest puppets now? Oh, yeah. Okay, madness, she went out on madness. Okay. Close you for now. You're still working. You are going to angle like so, and it's not exactly the best in terms of closeness, so I apologize if it sounds hollow or tinny at all. That is in fact the best I can do like this very second. So, my cursor here. And come on. More importantly, it is audible. Yes, that is indeed a big deal. Now I just need to get this to, once again, do what it says on the box, just a tick. I'm just forcing a quit here. Because why? It stopped responding to the handsets. Because I was away for so long. Okay. Now if all goes well. Is the haptics back on? Great. Okay. That's responding again. Fantastic. Let me just hook up this other arm again on the resistance band. Coolio, gotcha. Nice. Go back to stream screen. Cool. We're back. And we start from scratch. And I'm going to actually be playing the game mute on my side because I'm scared that I'll do the same disaster to my headphones. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing without audio from my side, but it's fine. Please let me know. Really? Really? Of course it would. Of course it does. Cancel. Of course you would. Of course you would. You know, I'm gonna put things in the dock, and then I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna pick this up again in a couple of minutes. Because why? Clearly, technology is telling me, Ria, not right now. When the technology is against you, there's probably a good reason for it. So you know what? I am not going to flog proverbial dead horses. Okay. Let me go to Clip Studio screen with I had my thumbnail that I was working on there and stinger, and show that, which is my stuffs. That's that. I'm gonna leave the Shardfall music in the background. We can probably pick it up again later. Don't switch over there. Minimize you. Find you, pull you up here again. Okay, almost there, guys, almost there. And just see. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw now. Let me just switch from this PNG to unwrap the table. And you go on there. Like, that's gonna scratch, I'm so sorry. Make some adjustments to the scaling on this thing. Is that a bit better? A little bit, but now you can straighten out just a wee bit. There we go. Okay, that's you. Now, wind, unwind, take you off again. Cable, unwrap naturally, get rid of the twist in it. There we go, almost there. And okay, we should be back up to a more reasonable operational standard. And just get that to not rub against my face. There we go. And let's see. There we go. I think we're just about there. Yes, this. Okay, hopefully that is less ghastly and annoying. And not making weird rubbing sounds. I really hope it's not making weird rubbing sounds. Let me just do one more adjustment to this wire. Like such. There we go. Okay. So, Arting time, arting time. Adapter back in the mixing disc. Mini jack back into the extension cable. Earbuds in. Okay. And art glove on. And punching rear away, chibi rear back. Chibi rear is back. Okay. We will return to Quell at a later stage, probably. Okay. So, animation. We are doing a stinger animation for Now Affogato. And I have gotten about as far as the rough work on this. And I was starting where I last ended off here. I was starting to rough in the breakdowns for this. So what I'm going to do is I had 2 rough channels, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually compress this down into 1 rough channel. So that's our current extreme, the extreme just before it, and I'm presently working on that in between. Okay. So let's see where we're at. I have no idea what it was just humming, but that is fine. That is fine. And we were on this one, and I believe we were on brush size 10. Yes? Yes. Links 2, brush size 10. Cool, yeah. All is well, all is well. Before we get any further though, let's hydrate, because that's probably a good idea. Okay. So, green is where we're going, blue is where we've been. Funny how that works out. So this is going to be cup. At a little bit of an angle. I'm going to switch to the smooth one. I don't like this one. For this, right this very second. Finger. Not that it's visible here, but it's a good idea to just be aware of how things bend. Okay. 2 elbow. Something like that. Okay. that off. Let's see, how does this one slide? Okay, and on the loop. Okay, that'll do. Now here, I want to see. Ro, hello, hello. Yo, it's been a while. Yes, it has, it has, it has. How are you doing, Rover? Hello, hello. Okay, so for this breakdown, what I want to do is I want to actually have the arm swing down and back up again. So at this point, the espresso cup is in fact empty. So from coming down or from coming across where it was, from pouring it empty, and in that side sweep, I want to actually bring it down and forward, almost like the movement you use when you're bowling a ball. That bowling sort of a downward sweep. I think that's what I want to do with this breakdown. I'm alright, been having a bunch of non-internet fun. Ooh, lovely. Non-internet fun. Gotta love it. Okay, so how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, argument's sake 9. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna put 8. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna put D approximately here. And this is going to be our in-between between that extreme and that one. So, copy that, move you up there. Alright. Now I want to have a little bit of a swing in here as well. So I'm going to add another animation folder, and I'm going to call this one arcs, animation, no, layer. No, animation, new animation layer, new animation folder. I'm going to call this one arc track. Okay. I'm going to add a layer here. I'm going to add another one, call that one X. For where I've got nothing. So, first arc track is going to be 0. In here, I want to go arc track 1. Okay. Now, arc track 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pick a blue, something like that. Now, green is where we're going, blue is where we've been. And we were up there. So the arc of the head between there and there. Let's see, let's trace this. Top of the head there. Top of the head there. Top of the head there. That is drawn on the wrong layer. Okay, and where's this one? Up there. So, that is our head arc that we're going to be following. That is our head arc that we're going to be following. Okay. Now, the cup, we're going to color code separately. I'm going to go for this really loud magenta. I'm going to go for the cup. And I'm also going to track its outer edge here. It's the top edge here. And then this frame. We are leaning in. So this is going to actually hold for a bit. So here I want to actually have that only there. So what's happening here? Is a pretty straight sweep. And what I want to do is here, I actually want to pull this like so. So that's the arc of movement that I want this edge of the cup to take. So let's work on that. Let's work on that then. This is basically the middle point, so right between there and there, the middle point is going to be about here. Throat is there and there, middle point is there. Okay. And I kind of want to have the forward shoulder pushing, or the cup shoulder pushing forward more to lead into the movement. And let me just see, how is that going to translate at that point? Bicep and elbow facing directly forward, so. Like that is how it will translate. a little bit of chest compression on the starboard side here, because that's going to be pulling forward, that pectoral is going to be pulling forward a little bit. Then rib, like so, side like so. And that shoulder is there. So we don't want to overdo it. And there's another arc we need to track. And that is going to be the arc of this avocado bowl. And I'm going to make that one in I'm going to do that one in my signature green. Yeah. Okay, and this arc is going from here to here. Oh, that's the outer edge. So it's a wide arc here. Next point is over here. Okay, hold up. Point, 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 point. Point. Okay, that is gonna be let's see. I'm gonna swing it out a little bit as well. To get to that point. Keep that movement organic. Okay. So now I've got my traces for my movement arcs. Now I'm a happier camper. Okay. So, here. The middle point between this arc and that one is here, this is going to be the extreme on this affogato cup glass thing. So liquid ice cream. Okay. And grip. And the one finger underneath. Elbow is around about waist length, so that's going to be there. This is a lot of messy lines. I understand that it looks like an absolute chaos to try and decipher. I'm having an interesting time of it myself. I assure you, it is not the easiest thing that I'm looking at and trying to decipher, but we're getting there. Okay. Ribs. Chest compression, like such. Okay. Now here, I'm going to just fix the shape of this because I had at the time not yet decided what shape I was going to make this glass. Which means actually that I'm going to be adjusting this action line here. Okay, and same is going to happen there, but it's fine for now. Okay, now if I hide the onion skin, put that one down there. Okay, let's see. Alright, next is going to be between this one and that one. So, first thing is what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rough in what's happening here. Let's ignore expression because I'm actually not entirely sure what I'm doing there right at this very second. I will do a lot of refining to expressions and such. For now, what I want to focus on is the drag of the hair, actually. Was I on the correct layer? I don't think I was. No, I was not. So all of that expression work goes away. Okay. Wait, how long is this again? This is below, so it's about pictorial length, so that's going to take us to about there, actually. Okay. So okay, let me just add the next stages. Okay, so we've got so I want this one to go fast and then slow into the up. So I want A to be not 1A, I want 2A. I want 2A to be pretty close to... no. What I want to say is that I want here, I want the cup to be closer to where I'm going than to where I was. So I'm going to put that there. That's where I'm going to put it. No? A little further down still. I'm aiming to be... yeah, I want this basically to be a halfway between where I'm going and where I've been. For the sake of the pacing. Throat sits there. Shoulder. This one I kind of almost want to drive it down a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm actually not going to put that shoulder in between. I'm going to actually drive it down. Because at this point, at the point where I'm going to, I already want that shoulder to be on the way up again. Okay. I know this looks like absolute chaos to anyone who's coming in now and trying to decipher what in the blue blazes they are seeing. I apologize. In-betweens and breakdowns sometimes just be like that. Absolute chaos to try and see what's going on while you are in-betweening. Then the glass, it's about there. But size is still an issue. So there, it's from there to there, so that's going to be dealing with the foreshortening. Okay, getting there, getting there. Ice cream, glass, liquid. Liquid slush that way. Okay. And hide that so that I can see. You move over yonder, thank you. So that I can see. Okay, then here we've got a little bit of pull, a little bit of gravity drag there still. Okay. Okay. Don't get caught in the details now, Ria. Don't get caught in the details now. Okay. So let's check how that's flowing so far. Okay, that's timing is looking a bit good. Great. Next. 2B is gonna be there. And now we are going to do, once again, halfways. So, hold up. Ignore everything above there. Something like that. Okay. Now here, that's gonna be let's get now the shoulder to agree with that hand position. Okay. And the glass is gonna be like so. Okay. I'm only slightly late. Hello, bacon and egg! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? Don't worry about the lateness. I certainly do not. I appreciate everyone for being here, no matter when you drop in. Okay, I'm happy with that shoulder driving forward. Okay. Let's just check the pacing here quickly. I'm actually going to pull this one. Here. I'm going to pull this one here. I'm good. I recently got an actual bookshelf. Nice, nice, nice. Then I put all the books I have on the shelf. If there isn't enough shelf, then I got more books. Then I need another bookshelf. Oh, what a problem to have. Too many books for the shelves. That's a good problem to have, honestly. That is actually a really good problem to have. Books are the best decoration, honestly. Yes, that's better pacing. That's better pacing. Or should I put that on ones, actually? Let's try that on ones, not on twos. Let's make this snappy. Ooh, yeah. That's looking good. That wants to be snappy. Okay, and then this is going to slow down into number 3. So here, this is going to be D, and this is going to be another halfway. This is going to be a halfway. Okay, so where's halfway here? This is going to be halfway. There's a little bit of wrist drag, I think. So let's go halfway based off of the wrist. Okay, there we go. Okay. Green is where we're going, blue is where we've been. Okay. Okay, and then the glass is going to be there. Like so. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ice cream. Okay, elbow. There we go. Great, great. Fantastic. Hide that for a second. Let's just check consistencies. Okay, and then here, what's halfway between that point and that point is about there. But we're allowing for adjustments with that because I'm not entirely sure that that hair flow point is in the right place on that particular frame that we're going to. So here, what we're going to need to do is settle into that point on number 3, because that is not entirely, it's a pose, but it's not entirely a starting point. I don't think it's like, it's somewhere between a point where you come to rest and the next movement. So let's just check. Okay. To E. Let us bring that wrist up. Actually, let's copy this for the most part. Let's copy this. And actually use this as an overshoot and then come back to that point. So while the head is still coming to the point where this is, where number 3 is an extreme, the arm is already in a state of overshoot. Because the head is never going to actually stand still. Okay. Then to F. Let's bring this in to pause, relatively speaking. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to copy this again. There we go. Almost there. Great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to select it and I'm going to take it and rotate it and put it down just as much. There we go. And now here we're going to add in our as we come into position here. Okay. There we go. Do I really actually want that overshoot though? Do I actually want that overshoot? Yes, I do want that overshoot because then I can have the pour in into frame 3, like such. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just going to move 3 1 forward. So F, G, and it's going to be H and I. One more. There we go. Okay, so 2G. Is actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy 2F, duplicate, rename it to 2G. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the slot, on 2G, and I'm going to rotate it slightly. And pull that up about 1/3 of the way. Okay, clear that, connect that. Same deal. 2H. We're going to copy 2G, duplicate, rename it to 2H. Come to 2H. And rotate that slightly, pull it up a little bit, about 1/3 of the way. Okay. Hide that. Connect there. And then last thing with 2I, same story. Delete 2I in the list, copy 2H, rename it to 2I, go to 2I, onion skin on, grab, rotate slightly, split the difference to halfway. Okay, like that. Let's just see how that flows. H is in a weird place because I is in a weird place. Okay, so okay. Hide that. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. Let's check. Ooh. That's too fast now. That's too fast. GH and I is too fast to get up to that point. So let's double this up a little bit. So E, G, F. So you guys move over 2. You guys move over 2. You move over 2. You move over 1. Okay. Now, pacing-wise, let's check that. That's better. Although I'm still in two minds about this overshoot. Yeah, I think I'm going to scrap the overshoot. I'm not happy with it. It looks like it will be more convincing if this is a smoother movement. So I'm going to make this an in-between. Because I'm looking for a certain kind of a poetry in this movement. And I'm not getting it with the overshoot. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that I'm happier with. I'm happier with that pacing overall as well. Okay, this seems like a good place to hit the save button and hydrate a little bit. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. So, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3 more of those. So let me go. 1, 2, 3. That's JKL. Okay. Wait. So if so, I is gonna be L. And then this 2L is going to be 2I. And this is going to be 2L. Okay. 2H is going to be 2J, I believe. That's going to be 2K. Two G is going to be 2H. Two H is going to be 2G. So now that should be F blank H blank J blank L. Okay, now I've got space in between these guys. Okay. Okay. Minor interjection, but we're okay. Okay, so let's to F, duplicate, and go to G. Okay, now here let's take all of that and go over here, rotate it to about the halfway mark. Okay. Same here. Delete 2i, go to 2h, duplicate, rename to 2i, come over here, grab that, move our pivot, and rotate to about the halfway mark. There we go. Okay. 2k, delete, go to 2j, duplicate, rename to 2k, go to 2k, grab everything, move our pivot, rotate to about halfway. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's check. Okay. That works. Now let's get this hair sorted. So I'm going to start by taking away that information on this one. And hiding that. Because at this point I actually think it should be addressed. Maybe a little bit further along. Wait, no. As long as the head is going that way, it should be pulling. So that should still be a pull frame. As should that. And then from here, it's going to start to overshoot. Hmm. This needs to come away as well. Okay. So now that should look flow is good, but it's too slow. So the information on 2I should be on 2H. So 2H, let's go and just clear that for a bit. Nope, nope, nope. Onion skin. Show what's happening on 2I. To I, let's get rid of that. And draw what's happening on 2J. To J, get rid of that. K, get rid of that. L, get rid of that. Okay, and that's going to be like that. Like that. And like that. Okay. Onion skin off. Let's taste it. Bitter. Okay. Onion skin off. Let's taste. Bitter. Bitter, bitter, bitter. We're getting there. Nice. Now, let me just make sure that the world is not on fire. The world is in fact not on fire, yay. I can ignore what's happening beside me with the machine going buzz buzz. Ookity. Ookity. Okay. So then next is leaning into this one. So this is number 4. Delete number 4 from there. Copy number 4 from there. Paste number 4 in there. Okay. Now here, I almost think do I want it to be a fill? It needs a little bounce in anticipation, I think. It wants an anticipation bounce. Let me just come over here. Grab that color. Let's give it a little bit of a... not so much. Let's give ourselves a little bit of an arc of anticipation. Okay, so here, at this point, the coffee is filled the cup again from wherever it's getting poured from. How do I want to break down this anticipation? I want to have a little bit of a... So I'm just acting out a couple of movements here quickly. Let me just see that in the mirror. Yeah, let's do the inhale and surge. Okay. The old inhale and surge. We can do that. Okay. So that's going to be A, B, C, D, E, F. So 3 is going to be the same as 3B. So duplicate, call that one 3B. At least in terms of head position and torso position a little bit. I'll probably change my mind. 3A. Just going to go there. That's going to be our primary anticipation frame. This is going to be our secondary anticipation frame. I'm actually going to straighten out the shoulders a bit there. So what I'm going to do by 3B, is I'm going to take all of this, with the exception of this arm, and be gone with all of it. And what we're going to do is we're going to straighten out the body. So we're facing this way proper. Not happy with the cups there. What I am going to do is I'm going to make this hand slightly smaller. So I bend the arm a bit. Just reduce that foreshortening a little bit. Okay, like so. We're getting places. Okay, now let's add a little bit of a shrug. As we rotate into the next position. Undo that. I do not want a guide. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's undo that. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to want at least 3 anticipation frames. And that's going to be then B, C, D. So this is going to be D. Rename this to D. And I'm going to rename this one to B. Move you across. Okay, add 3A. In you go. I'm gonna just hide my arcs for a bit. Okay, Done. Now, I'm gonna get proper reference on this hand next time I work on this, because I do not trust this sketch entirely in terms of pose accuracy. I have espresso cups in a cupboard somewhere. I will dig them out and do an awful lot of posing before I am done yet with this animation. Okay, hide that. Check the pacing. C is going to want to have a more open chest, I think. 3C is going to want to have a more open chest as we take that expansive breath leading into the charge. So this is going to want the shoulder out, shoulder out. And big breath, look. Really expand that chest as much as that deep breath will allow. Move the cup. I don't even know what I'm doing with this hand anymore. It's fine. I will get reference for it at a later stage. Okay. But I do want to drop this elbow at this point. That is one thing I do want to do at this point, is drop that elbow. As the hand starts coming closer towards the torso. Let's just see. How does that behave? I'm actually not happy with the expression in that position on that B frame. You know, I'm actually going to copy the frame before B here. No, I'm not actually happy with that being so high up. I'm also not actually happy with that head position now that I look at it. Okay, that's looking like a better anticipation. Let's have a look-see. Better. I think we're just going to go with one in between 3D and 4. So 3E we're going to put there, and 4 will move forward. Because then we're into the charge immediately. Okay. Let's add collarbones in there so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Let's hide the onion skin. Let's just see. Do-do-do. Okay. Okay. Getting there. All right. Okay, so now I'm just going to come back to this one over here, and I'm just going to remove this unnecessary information from this one because I'm going to be redrawing that on a separate layer altogether. I'm going to do all of the liquid flow on a separate layer, I think. Completely separate section of animation. Okay, yeah, okay, we're getting there. 5, I'm going to just remove that mistake. Okay, I'm gonna hit the save button. And I think, let us at this point return to Quell, and this time I'm going to take my headset off and put it all the way on the opposite side of my desk where I can't possibly destroy it. So let's try Quell again. Let's try Quell again. Let me just get my OBS out of the way. And let's minimize that. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's try Quell again. Because I feel like I need to move. Okay. So put you all the way over yonder. Okay. Earphones out, so I can't hear squat. Belts on. First, chest pod. Switch on. Should now be charged. There we go. And you guys, just the straps. Left side. Okay. There we go. And right side. Almost there. Almost there. Sweat, please. I know my fingers are not working 100% optimal functionality right now, but this is just ridiculous. Okay, now this is done. Okay, and you. Okay, oops, over. Switch on. Why have you not been charging? Come on, put you on the cradle so that you can charge. Now that explains it. That explains it all. I had, in fact, not had the charger plugged in. That explains so much of the chaos that I've been doing battle with. That explains so much. Okay. Settings. Okay. Let's give that another 5 minutes. Let's give that another 5 minutes before I try that again. Okay. We'll then continue with hydrating for a few minutes while we still now hopefully get these things to actually charge. If you're just gonna sit with me for a second, I'm not gonna see it probably. Let's just check. I know that will have killed the music, but it's okay. 28%, 27%. Yeah, let's just get that. Oh, we have time to come back. Seven, 6, and not enough to measure. I've told the DJ. That's cheating a bit. Just check. So that's gonna be a bit. That's fine. Oh well. Let me see if I can just get them long enough to discoverable. looks like not. Okay. So, because I was a complete knob and failed to charge my computers, pieces, whatever you want to call them, controllers is the actual laptop. Because I had the wrong USB plugged in on my playthrough. I'm going to continue. There's probably more in between. So here, basically what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this one. Once we have fixed this, we are going to duplicate it a couple times over and just scale that up and out. Step forward, duplicate, key. Copy that. We can paste you there. Make it visible. Copy. Paste. Yeah. And copy. Paste. Like that. So you scale out. So you and skin. So rotation, scaling. Add a little bit more sweep to this shoulder. Okay, then see. Stop it. Got the glass. And duplicate that for 4D. And
skin. Scale that up a little bit. Duplicate 5A. Scale up. And 6. Put this out full layer. And then from there, we can go and do our drop downs. And which I will do. So, save onion skin, like that. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one, ruffle. Yeah, what I'm going to do, take this. Ruffle it. I'm gonna go. Duplicate. And go. So okay, and then that's going to be duplicate. Okay. Two. And duplicate. B. And duplicate. C. And then lastly, which is basically just 1, 2, and then null, which I don't think I'll carry it. Okay. So I'm going to start on a null. Okay, now right lock. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that my ponytail on that swish is still too slow. And I can afford to let that anticipation breathe a bit more. That anticipation before we charge. I can afford to let that breathe a bit more. So we can hold. That. And I can bring the lid up in slower. And then all of that. A little bit. Getting there. I do want to almost move this one just symmetry. Okay. Can use that to really take my time into that pull. You want to just give this a little bit of breathing room as well. Pull that and repeat across. So let's check that timing. That's looking pretty good. That's looking a little bit more functional. Let's just undo that extra little bit. that we get that breath straight in, and we can see how that looks. Yes, I'm happier with that pacing. I am happier with that pacing. Yes. Okay. So now, the next thing that we need to do is get this zoom in. Now, I'm having a long-standing battle with this hand and posing. I know that this elbow has to be exactly that angle. Maybe. And then that zooms down into that. So that's going to take some in-betweens. But I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 ones. So 1, duplicate. This one 0. C. Over here. Go to 0 C. So. Okay. Duplicate. The second one is 0 B. Over here. So B. Scale. And lastly 0 A. Okay. And then I'm going to just erase this little bit so that we get that first drop in. Okay. So then that should play out like. Okay. I'm happy with that. It's fairly cinematic, I think. Okay. But I'm gonna have to call it here, guys, because I do not think that my Quell is going to be charging more without me babying it in time for me to be able to do more stuff. And also I've got to eat something, and I am fairly certain that I've got to keep on dragoning this evening, so rest in peace, my poor fingers. They're only now starting to recover from the numbness from this afternoon's work session on that, but that's fine. So I'm gonna call it here. Tomorrow I've also got to put on a solid tonk on the dragon, but I'm gonna try and also fit in a animation session as well, because deadline on this is creeping nearer and nearer, and I have not made enough progress on this for me to be completely satisfied. So I know that our Quell session did not go as planned at all. I did not finish the Quell session. But I promise I will do another Quell session. Today was Monday. Was today Monday? Was today Monday? Yes, today was Monday. I will do another Quell session on Wednesday. Unless I try to do it tomorrow, because I didn't actually do it properly today. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a full Quell session tomorrow, this time with the headset off so that I can't possibly destroy it. And we shall see how things go. But I really appreciate everyone coming by to join us today, and yeah, hope you had fun, despite me destroying the DJ at the very end by accidentally closing the game. Well, not accidentally, but by not realizing that closing the launcher would do stupid stuff to the game as well. And yes, I will keep you guys updated. I still have not got a schedule graphic. I'm looking for someone who is better with graphic design to help me figure out fonts and things. Because I'm not happy with my ability to choose fonts for things, and yes. So, I need to develop my brand with a little bit more detail before I decide to stick with a schedule graphic. So yes, that still needs to happen. I do not foresee myself being able to put in any decent amount of work on my 3D model before the end of this month. And also, desperately guys, if you can refer anyone for any of my shorter experimental paintings, it's like, just want to double check, I believe it is, yeah, I'm doing 2-hour, 1-layer experimental paintings for £35. 35 GBP. I am doing experimental paintings. I would love to have a couple more of those in my portfolio. I need the bucks. Sadly, I have need of the funds because all of this commission work was paid for in months now gone by, and I haven't had anything new come in. So if you've got any referrals, I greatly appreciate those. If you have something that you'd like me to draw yourself, I'd also greatly appreciate that. So yes, I need to get more work in. If it's things that's short and quick and along those lines, that is even better, because I need more stuff. I am going to be opening up sketches, but some experiments that I want to do with sketches as well in the very near future. So please keep an eye open. I do have my sketches available. I'm trying out new things all the time. So sketches are experimental, the paintings are experimental, and yes. Please, I am honestly begging because this is my day job, and looking at the very fresh account stuff, that is a little bit scary, but hey, we do what we can, and I appreciate all of you everything that you do. I can't believe now that I just tagged to it that we're at 99 followers on Twitter. Thank you so much. I'm kind of shook. How did that happen so quickly? I'm pretty sure a couple of them are bots, but it's fine. I appreciate you either which way. Okay. Yes, so I'll see if I can do same deal tomorrow. With pretty much all the same setup. Probably around about the same starting time as well. So morning dragon, afternoon Quell and animate, evening dragon. Yes, that's going to be my plan tomorrow as well, unless the sky falls, which may very well easily can do between now and then. So yes, rest well when you get to it, and until next time, cheery bye everyone.